Biology professor Paul Matthews is a typical quiet intellectual who passively watches life go by, but wants the world to see him like someone who matters. One day, completely random people start having dreams, in which Paul is present. The choice of word here is not accidental. Paul is not a participant in these dreams, he does nothing in them, he is just there, and as these dreams turn into a worldwide epidemic, capturing more and more people, our hero becomes a celebrity. But then the situation takes an unexpected turn, when Paul from the dreams starts showing aggression, which dramatically changes the way people view the real Paul. There is a feeling that Dream Scenario is a movie that is very appropriate and important right here and now, in 2023, when Western society is trying hard, but unsuccessfully, to tame and, above all, to simply comprehend the cancel culture, the modern trend to judge, destroy, or put on a pedestal not so much people as characters, certain casts of real people, which are created with the help of media resources. These are waves of public reaction in the spectrum from admiration to hatred, which rise and fall as quickly, so that the victim, swept up by such a wave, does not always have time to understand and realize what is happening around him and why. Dream Scenario takes as its basis the turn of this wheel, brought to pure abstraction. At some point, a completely ordinary man turns into a rock star, but no sooner does he even get starstruck, than the pendulum swings back, and now he turns into an untouchable outcast, when his every move is viewed through the prism of wary judgment. And what makes this movie unique is that its writers, director, and screenwriter Kristoffer Borgli and the company of producer Ari Aster have no desire to draw any other conclusions from it than this is how it is. They carefully and meticulously observe and dissect the phenomenon, and it's that detachment that makes Dream Scenario work so well. Nicolas Cage as Paul Matthews is a real find. The face of many memes, somehow imperceptibly transformed from just an uneven actor into an integral element of pop culture, Cage digs into this role like a juicy steak, with undisguised pleasure in studying every shift in his character's behavior and worldview. He is a harmless underdog in the midst of a life crisis who wants more than anything else in the world to mean something, and he accepts the gift of fate in the form of sudden popularity with a very accurately caught mixture of emotions, from obviously contrived modesty to anxiety, caused by the imposter syndrome. Paul Matthews is not a handsome man, he can't crack jokes, he is shallow in spirit and weak on flattery. Paul's actions and behavior almost always provoke cringe, but he is maximally organic and recognizable in this imperfection, and therefore close and understandable. A comparison between Dream Scenario and another movie of this year, Beau Was Afraid, directed by Ari Aster, is suggested. Both films are about the fears, dreams, and hopes of little people, weak and in many ways insignificant, but unbreakable. Both films use the parable form to do so. And although Aster in his film goes into almost poetic symbolism and surrealism, while Borgli in The Hero of Our Dreams tries to remain straightforward and concrete, these films are united by a very warm, very deep love of the authors for human imperfection. Their sincere interest. Their unconditional understanding and empathy. This is what is sorely lacking in our modern society, and this is what can make Dream Scenario one of the films by which our distant descendants will study this difficult time.